Alright, so we're going to go ahead and be modifying the J series factory fuel rails to change them to AN fittings. We're going to get that welded up on there. So I'm just going to show you a little bit on the camera here. So here's one of the two J series fuel rails. This is the main feed coming in. Normally has the regulator sitting off of here, feeds to the bottom of the rail, so you can see there. And then from there, it has a jumper line, goes over to your secondary fuel rail. So you have it on this side here. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be getting rid of that factory regulator because we do have an Autometer aftermarket one. We are going to keep this hose here, but for now we are separating it just to put on the side so it doesn't get damaged during welding. But we're going to keep that there, and we're going to just use this guy as our junction to feed one rail to another rail. But the end caps of these are normally sealed off. We got like a brass cap on here. I'll show you right there. So we're going to end up drilling that little guy out, pop it off, and then on there, we're going to go ahead and add our AN connection. And I should have had this out already to show you, but hey, that's live TV, I guess, right? Or some shit like that. But yeah, here's our AN connection right here. Hopefully the camera will focus. That little guy right there, that's going to get welded on right there. So it's going to make our stock rails into aftermarket rails. So let's go ahead and get that started. Okay. There he goes.
Yeah, got an O-ring there.
That's
Not
what I
that
thought.
long. It's a little shorter than I thought.
Yeah, just a little O-ring, that's it.
Yeah, shorter than I thought. It's only about.
That's it, that thickness right there. Now we'll have to get that off of there so we remove the. But yeah, apparently, I don't know if you can see it, the camera focuses on here. It's about as deep as what these fittings are right there. So it's just like a slug with an O-ring. So once you're able to drill to it, tap on, slide it out with a hammer. Worked out real good.
I only need to put like short of that thread.
There she goes. Alright, hopefully the camera can see it, but there it is. Blew right out.
Alright, clean tie.
Sweet. Alright, so you can see Rob already went ahead and drilled those out a little bit so it'll fit just about perfect where it needs to on those new AN bungs that we're going to be putting in. So I'm just going to clean them out real quick, a little brake clean, you see right here. Just flush them out, make sure there's no other pieces of metal, debris, or anything left in there. Also helps clean any fuel residue that might be left inside, so once you get to welding, everything will be tip-top. But yeah, I'm going to do that. And then we're probably going to be hitting the lay. He's going to go ahead and taper those ends off because he likes to make sure that it gets full penetration. So he's going to go ahead and lay it down, give it a little bevel to it, and then he'll be able to put a bead on those suckers. It'll be perfect. A nice clean surface, everything is out. Beautiful.
See if it spins true. That's close enough. And change this guy. Be about right there. Yep. Try and get in there. Yeah, I can get in there. Cool. Cool. Turn it on. Alright. There. Oh, actually, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Come in. Here, there, and we 45. That one. Oh yeah, I got straight up. Sweet.
All right, I did miss on this earlier. I was talking to a buddy of ours who came by to visit, But as you can see right here, this is the bottom part of the rail near where the injectors go in, and this was the original feed hole. And Rob went ahead and made a slug to actually go inside of there. You see, and he already tapered it as well, and I'm hoping the camera gets it. It's already been tapered also, so he could weld that in and fill it all. But at least with this plug here, or this slug, I should say, it's going to be a lot easier instead of having to use so much material to weld in there. He's already got material in there, aluminum, and then just fill the excess. You can see through this side here, doesn't go anywhere past the OEM block on the inside. So that's going to be a perfect little guy right there. I'm excited. He's going to look great on the NSX.
Yeah, these welds are going to be fairly small. They're not going to be that big.
Okay.
I'm going to do the bottom one hole first.
All right, well, there we have it. So you can see that is the fill or the fuel feed has been used, that aluminum slug, and has been welded in. Then we have our two bungs back here. They have been welded where those were normally capped off, and you're able to use factory bypass hose going from one side to another. So let me flip it the correct way. All right, just like that. That's going to wrap it up for today, guys. Thank you for joining us. You know what to do. Hit that like and share. I'll catch you on the next one.